How you doing there? How you doing there, folks? It's Aaron Blue Eyes back with another Red Dead Redemption online live stream. And my guy's mouth is not moving like he should be. But with that being said, we are here to showcase a glitch, or a bug, I guess, to Rockstar. And it makes me mad that my mouth is not moving. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to showcase a bandana bug to Rockstar. It's been in the game ever since the Blood Money update. Previous to the Blood Money update, this was not an issue because from GTA's beta all the way up until Blood Money, I only had one bandana, period, and it was this one right here, and I always used it. And I primarily play in first person, and like I said, it was not an issue initially. So I'm just making this video because support ticket requested me to do so. So this is it. I'm gonna equip it so you guys can see. No, Daisy, get out of the toilet. The dog's drinking out of the toilet. I'll be right back. Daisy, stop! Stop! Sorry about that. She's going through. She has cancer. We just got the diagnosis, and she's on phenol. I'm not going to go over her meds, but she's on multiple meds that cause extreme thirst. Come in. Alright. Sorry about the distraction. So, alright. So, you can see the mask is down, right? And I put the mask on. Mask is up, right? And I go to first person and look. See how messed up that is? Like, and it doesn't move when you look up and down. It like kind of, I feel like it's more attached to the third person character than the first person one, but like, see how annoying that is? Like, it's in your way all the fucking time. And even if I pull a gun out, see it's in the way. It's just a constant distraction. And this has been like this since the Blood Money update. Now if I take the mask down, it's gone, and it's not an issue. Put the mask back on, and there you go. Now it doesn't just affect the regular bandana, but it also affects the Dunster neckerchief that came out with. I think that came out with one of the quick draw clubs, if I remember correctly. So let's go to the wardrobe and go to bandanas, and we'll put on the Dunster neckerchief. At first glance, this looks like a different piece of clothing, but in reality, when it's up in the covered position like the regular bandana, it uses the same 3D model as the regular bandana. It's the exact same texture, shape, and everything. So that's why it affects these two particular bandanas. So if we go back to first person, there it is, obstructing my view in a major way as a major distraction. And it's super annoying. It has nothing to do with clearing the cache like you guys suggested. This has been around since Blood Money update. So again, I'll take the mask off, mask back on, and there it is, in the way again. And it sucks for people that play in first person. So I've had to buy other bandanas and test them out every single time I bought a new kind of bandana to see if this issue happens with all bandanas. And it's just if you look in the Wheeler Rawson and Co. catalog. Oops. Hitting everything but the right button to bring that out. If we go in here and we go under workwear and trades. Nope, sorry. We go to clothing and accessories and bandanas. It doesn't seem to affect the pattern bandana. It doesn't seem to affect the trimmed bandana or the gathered, but it affects the primary main bandana that came out when the game first launched. This is the first form of bandana that we had in the game. And it's the most basic one, and that's the one that's fucked up. We'll go back to wardrobe. And just for shits and giggles, we're gonna just go to my menu and just make sure you're looking at what I'm talking about. See, it's the regular bandana class, as well as the Dunster neckerchief. And you can even see it here. Like, the 3D model is the same between the two. So it's that 3D model that's clipping through the first-person camera. There's some other instances that clip through the first-person camera. Some jackets, like winter coats that are heavier coats, that have some things that pop into view every once in a while, but it's not as game-breaking as this. This is definitely the worst thing that I deal with. But there's also an issue with the roll outfits. I might as well bring it into this video too. For the moonshiner rolls, they have these pencils that they put in their ears, and the pencil clips through in first person as well. It's not as bad, but you see it, just did it just now. You gotta start sprinting, see, and running around, and you can see it, and that's super annoying. Seeing a pencil whizzing past your face constantly. And when you play poker in first person, it gets in your way there too. So like when you're doing things like aiming or just walking, it seems like it's okay. But it's when you sprint that it really shows up. And from my settings perspective too, I have full camera bob on in first person. So that might be contributing to it. I don't know. But if you look at head bobbing, it's default. I'm going to throw it on reduced just to see if that helps with it. I don't think it's going to completely take it away, but I could see it helping. Nope, not really. Yeah, it's a little less. It's a little less, but it's still there. Actually, it's depending on how fast you're running and how you start running and stopping and going, it can reduce it because of the camera bob's not there quite as much, but it's still there a decent amount. I prefer default because it kind of gives you that more of a feeling like you're immersed in your character and you should be, you know, you feel like you're running more. So yeah, so regular bandana, Dunster neckerchief, and all the moonshiner roll outfits have first-person camera glitches that block the camera and are just really super distracting. So we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you, Rockstar, for taking the time to look at my support ticket, and hopefully you can square away these two bugs that are super frustrating for first-person players. Until next time, happy trails.